Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy! I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! We're back at Crescent Lake, to the circle of fossils, sages, where all of them say the same thing except for these two over here.
The volcano Mount Glug rises west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flame.
And this fella.
Well done, warriors! You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend in Mount Glug.
Yay! All that for a boat. However, it is important to note that the canoe is not attainable until after having defeated the Lich. Because, well, you can't go after any fiend other than the Lich before getting it. And, well, what do they want us to do? They want us to go over here to Mount Glug, a volcano. Very handily positioned volcano as far as the civilization is concerned, because it's just a volcano out there in the middle of some crater. However, I don't want to go there yet. No, I want to come over here. For reasons which I don't remember in-game where your clue for going there is. I knew to go there because as the NES title's instruction book also functioned as a strategy guide for the first half of the game. They did the same thing with Breath of Fire, except that guide actually went further. Funny that. Oh well. But in that other cavern, the other cave, we will be able to find the means of truly unlocking our travel. But first, we'll just have to go north. Out of the way, punks. Not sure if you guys ever showed up on camera, but now you are dead on camera. Aha! Also, the canoe allows us to do something special, which is we can now anchor our boat at the mouth of any river and just row away. Take that, punk. Come on, guys. Crocodile, please. Crocs hurt. A lot meaner than the Hydras, despite their being smaller. You don't mess around with crocodiles. That's just the way it goes. The only thing you should mess around with less than crocodiles is hippos. But I digress. You shall take this path because, well, I know it's the correct one. So there. What's this? It's not quite the cave the place where we want to go, but it is of some interest. Ow. Yeah, given that a crocodile can hit Titus and Rufal that hard is telling of their power. Speaking of Rufal, I have purchased a set of knight's armor for him. Because, well, I've got the money. And, I don't really have the ability to spend money on magic right now, so. What do we got here? Lupa Gambito. Right! Everybody got that? Statue resonates with howling wind. Yeah, we're not going to be able to come back here for a fair while. It is, of course, a Soul of Chaos dungeon. But, it'll have to wait. Naturally.
Niochu! Dedochu!
Wow. I'm surprised it survived the first round. Geez, guys, what are you doing? Hello. Hooray for level ups! The encounters on land are nothing to write home about. But this here is the cave where we want to go. And it's also a point worth heavy saving. Here in the Cavern of Ice, those... I don't even remember what they're called anymore. I hate them so much. Birds! Yes, the cockatrices. They are here in droves. Slay them, talent! And hopefully kill off the birds before killing off the mummies. The mummies are a very important buffer, allowing me to hopefully soften up anybody who gets turned to stone. Seriously, Talon? You managed to fail me that badly? Thank God resilience to stone hasn't managed to fail me. But... really, Talon? The mummies are by far the lesser evil. Than those... completely forgotten what they're called. Cockatrices. Sheesh. Birds. Yay. I want more of those. Run for it! Alright. Made it downstairs. There. The big square. Choose your own direction as to which you wish to walk around. And then you can do battle with the undead. Very hard-hitting undead at that. At least the specters are. All of them are capable of causing paralysis, and that makes for some much harder hits. So, don't let them if you can help it. The what? Oh! It's the Iron Staff. You can buy those in Elfland. Right. Run away! Floor 3 is not very much. So back up to floor 2. Aha! Very different part of floor 2. We have another big room-like place to walk around. Take that, punk! Aha! Alright. Father. Come on, talent! I shall once again pretend you can get stuff done. Please prove to me that you can. Right. Well, good enough. Aha! I go in the room now. Yay! Now, this box over here, we have one of the least worthwhile fights that you can get into. I'm going to get into it so you don't have to be curious about it. Dark wizards! Bother. These guys have a thing for throwing fire around, so, kind of bad on my part. Oh well. Yeah, I should have Useless equip that Rune Blade. These guys are spellcasters. They do that. Ow. Let's kill it before it can do something. That Rune Blade didn't achieve much. It's a lot of money, though. All that, surely our struggles were worthwhile! Who's the fool? Chug 'em, guys! We have them for a reason. This reason, in fact. 2 more for you. And you get 1 more. Ah! So that was a lot of work for some clothes. So if the clothes are that well protected, then clearly this other box must not only must be completely not worth our while, since it wasn't protected. You'd be wrong. Figures. I think they may have gotten things a little bit backwards. I have a flame sword, which Useless cannot equip. Useless, I want you using the worm killer. Why? There be dragons. Now, here we have a set encounter. It's always some combination of undead, but it can be pretty random as to what you're gonna get. Nuke 'em, buddy. Please. Stand strong, warriors! Dope! Fire! Bother. Yeah, Fire God did not much more damage than Fire does. So in this case, I could have saved some effort by just casting Fire twice. Same amount of magic, better effect. Longer time spent casting, but you're gonna have to spend 2 rounds anyway. Alright. These sparkly bits, these are ice fields. They hurt. For 1 point per step. It's like having the whole group being poisoned. However, definitely be ready for stepping into this next area. Yes, it is a set encounter. How did you guess? That we will have to engage with twice. It's a dragon. There can be up to 2. There can be 2 of them here. Maybe more. And that is their most fearsome ability. And it's horrible. But the ice armor is worth it. Because it's a lot lighter than the knight's armor. And it reduces damage from fire, which is not that useful to us in this place. It will be in the future, though. Ow! Okay, fight more dragons! I had to say plural, didn't I? Ow! Oh, thank you for just attacking me. Go die. Dragons are worth quite a bit of money. Also, on the second and third floor of the cave, there's no birds. Alright, continue south. For specters. And level ups. Ooh, that was a good one for talent and useless. Alright. Loot will be found this way. In the form of a lot of money. And a set encounter, so, don't get too, greedy yet. Aha! Winter wolves! These guys aren't that tough, but they do throw around a group attack. It's nowhere near as frightening as the dragons, but they can throw it at will. There it is. Ow. Yes, nowhere near as frightening as the dragon. But still something to keep in mind. Darn it, Talent, you're supposed to be killing things! Yeesh. All that for 180 bucks. Whoop-de-doo! It really was just for the 180. More puppies. No, I want you going after the giant. Fruitful and useless can kill dogs. Titus, use your flame sword! To decent effect. Flame sword doesn't really deal additional damage. And it is more, but it's not like... Oh, good golly. Mind flayers are not something to mess with. Glad we ran into them with a preemptive strike, but, yeah. Mind flayers don't hit hard, but their attacks have a chance of instantly killing. It's very rude. Alright. And that was the longest staircase probably in the game because it went from floor 3 to floor 1. So we're back into the area of the birds. Whatever they're called. Why can I not remember? They're cockatrices. They're right there. They're probably going to murder me. Oh, because I keep forgetting what they're called. Quick, guys! Okay. Aha! Alright, now that's dealt with. Continue the saving strategy, because if I don't, I'm going to run into a pack of cockatrices that will turn my entire party to stone. Boy, a few levels ago, this would have been a terrifying encounter. Well, a few videos ago, more like. Ow. Okay, they can still hit useless and talent quite hard. Fortunately, these guys are just kind of cannon fodder to us. Alright. Okay. Now then, treasure! Monsters! Why do I keep failing to save? Jeez. Hate these stupid birds. And I have just been lucking out. They are fully capable of still turning my party to stone. Seems like the higher level you are, the lower their chance, but maybe I'm just getting lucky. I will accept it and stop pushing my luck. Sleeping bag and an ice shield. This thing can also be dropped by the winter wolves if you're keen on farming them. However, so have you equipped that, but just as a matter of spreading around the resistance, Rufel gets the ice armor. Aha. Take that, Titus. Let's heal the group up for things to come. Because we are going down that hole. What hole? This hole. Where we are next to the shiny object. And not taking chances. This guy also has an instant kill attack. But he's not going to take much punishment from this group. Yeah. Not much at all. All that for the shiny rock. The important shiny rock. The Levy Stone. Now comes the real challenge of this place. Leaving. Because we have to go back through the bottom floor. Boy, I keep getting more level ups. Rufel, Useless is catching up to you on hit points. Useless is hell-bent to prove he's not useless. Oh well. Now, back to the first floor. Back to the saving. Oh good. Not cockatrices. Not a challenge either, but not cockatrices. That's all I care about. Alright, now to escape, we are just going to head north. And pray. Father? Crap. Fudge. Please kill the birds. Woo! Alright, I have 2 needles, right? Yes. Just. Okay, well, that was closer than I could have hoped for. Good work, boys. Now, about that escaping. We're just gonna go up these stairs. They lead to the exit. Just like that. And that will do for now. Next time, well, make my way back to my boat. And I'll rejoin you there. We'll see you then. Later.